welcome. Okay. This is my mother, Sharon. Today she's going to be doing an intermediate class for us and I'm going to be teaching her. So she's done quite a bit of Pilates with me, so she knows her stuff, and we'll just get her moving, and we're going to have a focus on core for her strengthening and just have a nice full body flow. Okay, so let's start. I'm going to come around. You're going to lie down onto your back. Great. Okay, so we're going to start here with our knees bent. So let's pop them up. And we've got our feet in a nice alignment, as we always do when we come to this position. Feet are straight, knees, hips, all in a nice alignment there from you. Now let's start with our breaths here. So we're going to take a big breath into our ribs and a big exhale out. Big inhale in and big exhale out. So if you're at home here doing this on the mat, just centering and grounding yourself into the ground. Finding a nice open chest, nice smile of the collarbones. Let's take another breath here. Good, one last time. Inhale and a big exhale. Good. Now we're just going to notice that we've got our nice neutral spine. As you can see here, Sharon has a nice neutral spine with her head there, so she doesn't need it to be lifted. We're going to keep her as she is. Here we go to inhale. On the exhale, we're going to take one leg to tabletop. Good. Then inhale, exhale the other leg to tabletop. Good. Now hold that position. We're going to breathe into the belly. Breathe in. Exhale, feel that belly button pull in. Just working here in this position is work. Breathing in. Exhaling out. Good. On that next breath, let's go into our toe tap. So we're going to take one leg away in a right angle. Exhaling. Beautiful work, Sharon. Coming back in. Exhale. And back in. If you do hear our little visitor, we do have a little pup around. She does give it a little shake here and there. Don't mind her. Good. Let's hold it there. Now let's do a bent knee opening. This leg's going to come out to the side. So we just allow it to fall out to the side, keeping our waist and hips nice and stable. Good. And Sharon here is doing an inhale and then an exhale as the leg goes out to the side. You can do that too, or you can change it the other way around. Good. Let's do one more each side. Good. Really allowing those sit bones to be wide, letting go here. Good. And stopping there. Let's take one leg down and the other leg down. Very nice. From there, take the hands behind the head, interlace the fingers, thumbs running down the neck. We're going to take an inhale, elbows in your peripheral. Exhale, we curl into our chest lift, looking at your knees. Good. Inhale, we go back down. Exhale, we curl up, look at the knees. Good. Or look at the tummy. When we exhale, we want to come up and feel our lower belly pulling in flat. Great. And we've got that little peach under our chin, so our chin isn't jamming into our chest. It's got a little, nice little gap there. Beautiful work, Sharon. Let's do one more like that. We're going to hold it up. Good. Hold. Feel those upper abdominals working. Reach the arms forward to your thighs. Grab on. Take an inhale. Exhale, do a little pull up. Inhale, the arms go back behind the head as you stay in your chest lift and then roll down. Great work. Let's do that again. Inhale. Exhale, curl up. Inhale, arms go straight. Hold on. Exhale, pull further. Inhale, arms go back behind the head. Exhale, all the way back. Let's do it again. Inhale. Exhale, chest lift. Inhale, arms grab on. Exhale, they pull wide. Inhale, the arms go back behind the head. Exhale, back down. Let's do it again. Inhale there. Exhale, chest lift. This time, arms reach forward, grab on, Wide elbows as you pull, tummy flattening. Good. Just to hold it, hold it, hold it. And then take the arms back, keep the head up high, and then roll and relax. Beautiful work. How did that feel? Tummy, yes. Okay, very good. All right, so from here, we're just going to take our hands onto our knees. So bring the knees into the chest. Good. Now we're going to roll those knees around to the sides and lubricate the hip joint. Good. So if you did the beginner's workout before this one, you might find that some of these are similar exercises, but in our intermediate, we're slowly integrating more advanced stuff and working a little bit faster and flowing a little bit more. Good, let's reverse it there. There needs to be less explanation and more doing in our intermediate. Good. Now from here, we're going to take an inhale, bring the knees just together. Exhale, head curls up to the knees. We're a little ball here. This time we're going to take both hands onto the left knee and just around with the knee, yep. And extend this leg out to a 45 degree. Good, bring it in, change legs and breathe out. Inhale as you switch, exhale to hold. And really good. Thinking about your tummy pulling in, pushing down with your hands into your knee to keep your chest lift up. Push down with your hand. Yes, there you go, Sharon. Good, we're going to do one more. Good, bring both knees in, hold them, hold, head comes down. Beautiful. She did that very well and flowed it very nicely. Good. From here, we're going to do a little change into our scissors. So the legs will be straight. If you would like your knees to be slightly bent for this, that is totally fine. Okay, so we're going to go head comes up. We inhale, exhale. Good. We're going to extend one leg up, extend the other away, and hold on to the one closest to you. Good. Now we're going to switch. Scissor the legs and hold on to the other one. Good. And switch. And switch. Knees can be bent here as much as they need to be. Good. Holding the back of the leg. We're going to do 2 pulses now. Pulse, pulse, and switch. Pulse, pulse, and switch. Maybe a bit slower. Bring it in and rest down. That was really good. Let's pop those feet down. Great. Let's have a little relaxing with our legs. We're going to do a little twist, hands just a little bit wider. If you're on the mat, they can go as wide as you like. And let's just twist those knees side to side, release the low back. Try to keep both shoulders evenly down on the mat when you do this. Breathing out, getting that nice twist. Good. And then bringing it back. And there is an exercise called side to side where we go a bit more depth into that, but that was just for a little release. Okay. Now from here, we're going to take our legs straight along the mat. Good. And then we're going to reach our arms overhead and just, I'll hold this bar out here for you. We're going to take an inhale there. On the exhales, the arms go up to the sky. Good. Then just do a little head, neck, shoulder lift. Good, curling forward. Cool. Yes, there we go. And then reach back. Inhale. Reach back with the arms. Exhale, same thing. Arms go up to the sky, head, neck, and shoulders. Beautiful. This time we're going to go further. We're going to roll up. So we're doing a full roll up for this one. Inhale, exhale, arms, head, neck, shoulders. Keep it going. Reach to the toes. Beautiful. Stack up tall here. Lovely long spine. Look at that. Sharon's a pro. And then we're going to roll from that low back. So start rolling from here. Keep the head tall. Yes, very nice. Inhale, arms go back. You'll find that pole there. They can just go to there. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to go arms, head, neck, shoulders. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Beautiful. And as you go over, feel your tummy pull in for spine stretch. Shoulders are down. nice tall spine. Take an inhale and then exhale as you feel your belly pulling in as you exhale. Arms go back. Good. One more time like that. Exhaling up. Tummy, tummy, tummy. Reach it up and over in a U shape. Good. Arms stay lifted, or if you really need them to rest, they can rest on the legs. Then we roll back down. Good. Beautiful. Now, if you were just happy with your full roll up, continue to do it this way and challenge it doing it slower. So we're going to try a slower version. Now, if that was hard for you, what we just did then you can go always back to your assisted roll up with the hands behind the knees. We're going to advance this a little bit. Inhale there, exhale. We're going to roll it up. Good. Now here, we're going to reach forward. Good. Now we're going to continue to roll this time. Continue to roll back in that C curve. Continue. Stop there and roll down again. Slow. Breathing out. Hold. And roll down. Hold. Keep curving. Hold. And roll all the way down. Good. So that's a nice way to test out little areas that maybe feel just in that spot you need to work that strength there. Okay, very good. Let's take the arms around, bring them by our sides. Great. All right, from there, we're going to take our feet in as well. Bring the feet up. Great. From here, we're going to start with a little pelvic tilt. So inhale, rock forward. Exhale, rock back. Good. And we're going up into bridge. I meant for the next one, but we can go up. That's okay. Roll it back down. Good. Inhale forward. Exhale, roll it back all the way up just like you did. That's it. Good. And holding it there, we're going to take an inhale into the belly. Exhale, roll down the spine from the ribs, middle back, low back, pelvis, and release. Good. Does that feel okay for you today? Mm-hmm. Good. Now she's got her feet quite nice and close towards the bottom, but not too close that they're jamming the knees into a really squeezed position, so they're just comfortable. We're going to breathe in, exhale, coming back up, roll the pelvis back, go one bone at a time up. Good. Hold it here. Exhale, roll it back down. Good. And roll straight back up. Exhale, hold it here. Take the arms straight up to the sky. Good. Now we're on the shoulder blades here. Make sure your ribs are down, squeezing the bottom. Knees are straight in alignment. We're going to pulse the hips. So halfway down, all the way up. Inhale down, exhale up. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up there and roll it down. And if you want a nice stretch, you can reach those arms back as well. When you roll down in your bridge, it's even nicer. So let's try that. Take the arms back down by your sides. Inhale. Exhale, roll it up. Inhale, take your arms back behind you. And then keep them there. Feel them like they're reaching. I'm holding onto them and pulling them as you roll your spine down so you get longer and longer and longer. So good. And bring the arms back by your side. We'll do one more. Lovely stretch, traction for the spine. Good. Hold it. Nice ribs down there. Good, Sharon. Reach those arms back. Inhale. Feel those arms pulling. Exhale. Pull your waist away as you roll it down. Great. And then take the arms back by your sides. Sometimes when I do that one, I get a bit of a click here and there in my spine, which is great. If you feel that and you've never had it before, it's okay. It's all good. It's quite nice. Okay. From here, we're going to just take ourselves back to seated. So I'm going to get you to do a roll up for that. So we're going to keep the flow going. So reach your legs and arms out. Yep, and then just watch the pole there. Good. Inhale there. Exhale. Head, neck, shoulders come up. Good. Now from here we're going to just widen our feet a little bit. maybe a little bit wider than that. Just like if you had a mat, a bit wider than the mat. So you can go quite wide here. Yeah, so if you're on a mat at home, just a little bit wider than the mat, and you're going to sit up really high on your sit bones. Now if this feels too hard to do, you can always bend the knees slightly here, and then really get yourself up onto those sit bones. You can even take the booty side to side, take the, the cheeks to the side. Yes, and it gets you really high up on there. Okay, from here, we're going to take an inhale. Exhale, reach your arms forward and then to the sides. Out to the sides like a T. Reach the arms out to the sides like a T. Great. Okay. Inhale there. Exhale, we're going to twist. And then here you're going to reach over towards that opposite foot to the toe and look back at your hand. Good. Now we go inhale, center. Exhale, twist the other way. We're doing saw. Very good. Inhale, tall, very tall. Exhale, twist first and then flex the spine over to that pinky toe. Good. Inhale, tall. Exhale, over to the other pinky toe. Reaching, breathing out for that tummy, pulling in. Last one each way. You can go a little faster if you like. Breathing out. Feel that opposite hip pulling down for a good stretch. Last one here. Excellent. And then come back to the center and then bring the arms down. Very good. Okay, from here we're going to go onto our hands and knees. So get there however you like. You can cross through, go around, whichever way you like. That's it. So once you get onto your hands and knees, we want to make sure that the knees are straight underneath the hips and the hands are straight underneath the shoulders. So let's go a little bit wider for you. Yep. And if you have any wrist issues like we did in the last video, you can hold dumbbells here. Now, do you have any wrist issues? No, you're all good. We can also, to further prevent, we can have our fingers really wide and then just really pull up through the inner part of your hand like a suction cup or gecko hands, we like to call it. And this just activates those muscles in your forearm that keep you strong in the wrist. Okay. From here, we're going to do a little flow. Just do a cat-cow for me. So round your spine and then open the chest. Big breath in. Exhale, curl the spine. Good. Inhale, open the chest, curve the spine. This time as you exhale, feel your belly button pull in as you go up into your cat. Good. And then feel your sit bones go wide as you open your chest. Good, last one. Exhale, tummy pulls in. Good, feel that activation. And then open. Great work. From there, we're going to keep continuing with a bit of a core focus here. So we're in neutral. Head is a little bit longer there, Sharon. Great. Shoulders are relaxed down, but we've got a nice broad chest and we're pressing the ground away from us. Let's go opposite arm and leg, reach out along the mat. Good. Keep your body exactly where it is. Then you lift that arm and leg and back down. There you go, and slide back in. Great. See how she's keeping that weight really even? That's what we want to do. Opposite side. Good. Keeping that weight nice and even. Great. She's pretending that she has a cup of tea on her backside and she doesn't want it to spill over. Very good. Let's go one more time, as well as on the back of the head, we've got one there too. Pressing out of those shoulders. Yeah, really nice. Now we're going to hold the next one and do little pulses. So straight arm and leg, and then we reach them up and down for 5, all the way down to the mat and back up. Good. 3 and 2 and 1. Beautiful. Come in and other side. So this is a bit of endurance. Looking very good there. 5, down, 4, 3, breathing out, 2 and 1. Beautiful. Bring it in and take a little rest however you like to here. If you'd like here, you can do a nice child's pose stretch, but if that doesn't feel good for your knees, you can always do a different position like this, like Sharon's doing. It's just an extended child's pose, but with the bottom a little bit higher up. Great. Okay, let's just do a nice little twist here. We're going to do a thread the needle. Great for just a nice rotation in the spine. So we're going to open up the arm and then exhale, thread it through, and see if you can bring your head and shoulder down. If you can't, that's okay. And then open up. You just go as far as feels comfortable. Inhale, and then a big exhale, keeping your hips still where they are. Big rotation here. And again, we inhale, and we exhale and twist. Hold it there this time. Big breaths here. If you can rest there on the head and the shoulder, that's great. For 3 and 2 and 1. Bring it back to hands and knees. That was great. Okay. Open up the other side. Inhale the air. Exhale. Go through and big twist. Find that rest position. Good. Inhale there. Exhale. And you really have to bend that right arm here to get your head and shoulder down. Just do what feels good for you today. Good. Big twist. Hold it here for another 4, 3, 2, 1, and come back. Beautiful. Onto the tummy now. We're going to come down and do a little bit of dart. So in our beginners class we do just a prone press up, but today we're going to do a dart. So let's take the hands just beside us, along by our sides. Pardon me. Good. And then when you're ready, the head is just hovering. Good. The shoulders are rounded over to start. Now you can pick your hand position. Your hands can face up or down. Sometimes for people, the hands facing down actually opens up their shoulders more. So give a try of both and see what feels good for you. We're going to inhale here, exhale. We start with the head looking forward. We start to roll up, the shoulders open up, and we're getting a nice extension. Let's reach those arms up off the mat as well. Good. Then come back down, rest the head, arms rest down. Inhale here, exhale, head first, neck, chest, shoulders, arms. Feel your chest bone reaching forward and come back down. If you're feeling anything in the low back here, make sure you're really pulling that belly button in as well. So we want that belly button pulling in as she comes up. It's just a very gentle feeling. Good. Inhale. Takes practice and coming back to the mat. But you definitely get there. Good. And reaching head back down long. Let's get one more coming up. We're going to hold it here. Good. Now we're going to pump those arms up, opening that chest, breathing out. Reaching up, breathing out as you go up. 3, 2, 1. Keep the head long and reach it down. Very nice. We'll do one more like that. Big breath in. Exhale. We come up through the chest. We pump the arms for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And head comes back down. Let's go hands around underneath the forehead. And resting there. Very good. Okay, from here, we're just going to take ourselves into tabletop. So, into hands and knees. So come up from there. Great. Cool. From there, we're going to do a little push-up variation, but this one's going to be in quadruped. So just like this. See how she's got her nice alignment here of the arms straight underneath the shoulders? This is where we're going to do a tricep push-up from. So elbows stay facing the back, and we're going to bend them where she is. Just bending the elbows and then pushing back up. And the main thing here to focus on is the weight staying forward in the arms. So coming down, and she can feel it. I can see that shake. She's done this with me before, and she knows that when her bottom starts to drift back, making it easier for her, I get her to come forward again. So I want you to do that at home too. Yes. Good. Keeping that neck nice and long. We're going to do 2 more. This one really gets into the triceps. Good. 1 more time. And that's what we want for our Pilates push-up when we get to the full. Great. Have a little rest there. That's awesome. Yeah, you can do a little roll around with the shoulders, whatever feels good for you. Really nice. So we're working our way up. From here, we're going to take ourselves into a nice little side position. So let's roll ourselves down onto our side. Great. And then from here, we're going to stretch our legs long and our arm over as well. So you're going to reach this arm over. For you, just bring it over that.
Oh,
yeah. Just hold it there. Good. So here we've got a nice long spine, long legs, arms, and we're going to breathe into the side ribs here. Big breath out. Good. Now on the next one, we're going to do our lateral flexion, which is our side bend. So this arm is going to come over and the leg is going to come up, working here. Okay, so when you're ready, breathe in. Exhale, we come up to the side, join the arm to the leg, and then back down. And make sure that head just looks to the side with the ear going to the shoulder. Yep, keep it back in line. So when we do our side flexion, we're curving our side, our spine. We want to make sure we're keeping our head back because we've got 2 panes of glass in front and behind us, like that. And you do not want to smash your head forward into that pane of glass. It will hurt. Good. And we'll just do 2 more. Shouldn't laugh at that. That's not very funny. That wouldn't be nice. Good. And we've got 2 more. And the last one. Good. Hold it there. And then reach it over. Good. Leg goes down. And then just a big breath into the ribs here. Really good. Okay, we're going to whiz through a few leg series here. So let's take this arm in front of us. Now if you don't need this arm here, you can always put it by your side for extra challenge for this one. So we're going to start with up and down. So that top leg is going to stay facing forward. So the foot is facing forward and she's just going to raise it up and pop it back down. And as she raises it up and down, she wants to think about this hip really pulling away. So we've got the hips stacked, waist is long. Good. Let's use our breath. Inhale down, exhale up. And as you exhale, feel that belly button pull in to stabilize. Good. 1 more time here. And we're going to go into circles. Good. Remember, if you need to bend the underneath leg for your circles to have a bit more support, go ahead and do so. See if you can point that toe nice and long. Think of that leg really shooting out. Can you go to the back more for me? Yes. Good. Nice and stable, and reverse it. That's it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it long. And now we're going to take it forward and back. So keep it up. For this intermediate one, we're keeping that strength in there when there's no rest here. Good. And we go last 3. Good. Nice and slow here. 2. Pull that hip into the belly button as it goes back. And 1. And pop it down and give it a tap if it needs it. Did you feel it? Oh yeah, she says. Yeah. Very good. Now we're going to do the other side. You can just face me this time. Good. Okay, great. And then we're going to have our nice long legs here. Big breath in. We're going to start with our legs, but actually let's go back into our side bend. So other arm over the top, straight legs there. Let's go straight. Yep, big breath in, exhale, side bend. Beautiful work. So reaching and keeping that head back really nice. Good. We've got our last 4. Think about that breath. 3, going in towards the belly, pulling in the belly. Good. And last one, we're going to hold. Hold, 2, 3, 4, and reach. Big stretch. Reach that foot down and big inhale into those ribs here. Really great. Okay. From there, we're going to go into our up and down. So when you're ready, you're going to reach that leg up. Now when you're doing this one, the underneath leg can actually start forward a bit more if you want, because when we go just really straight with our body, it's a bit more unbalanced, so you can have the legs a little bit more forward on the mat. Good, let's do 2 more. Good, breathing out 1 and then taking it into our circles. Now I'm just going to move out the way for the next ones. Yes, underneath leg can bend if you need it there. We'll go for another 3, 2, 1 and reverse and around you go. Good, think about that circle going all the way, evening out, front and behind the center. 3, 2, 1, hold it, forward and back you go. Leg is straight and we kick it forward, stick the bottom out, take it to the back, pull the hip into the belly button. So that helps us keep our torso nice and stable because we can move our pelvis forward and back. Last one, great, and bring it all the way down. Have a little tap there. Woo! She's feeling it, I can tell. Good job. All right. From here, we're going to take ourselves onto our back. That's it. Good. We're going to have a little relax here for a second. Just notice how your body feels. Good. That's it. Now we're going to do a little bit of a shoulder bridge now. So we're going to bring our feet in close. That's it. Good. Hands down by our sides. Now what she's going to do is we're going to roll all the way up into our bridge and then go a little bit further than you would. You can let your ribs come out, shoulders snuggle under, and if you can, interlace the hands underneath the back, or hands can go under the pelvis, bent elbows. But if you can get those elbows under you, that is great. If you can't, we can just hold a nice high bridge here. Good. From there, we're going to keep the hips stable, take one leg up into tabletop. That's it, and bring it back down. Great. And we're just trying this one out for today. Other leg, tabletop. Great, Sharon. This one's a good challenge. Hold one more time. If you want, you can just press down with the arms if that's better for you. Yeah, good. Last one. And back down, and then hold. Big breath in. Exhale, roll that spine out. Beautiful. Great. Stretch yourself out. Take a big stretch. Good. Lovely. And then from there, we're going to whiz around to seated. Very good. That was great. Now we're just going to end off with a roll up. Shall we do that? Standing on up. And legs are straight underneath our hips. We take a big breath in. Exhale, start with the head rolling down. Good. Keep the weight slightly forward. 80% in the front of the feet here. Bend the knees. Hold it at the bottom. Do a little side to side rock. Good. If you can hear the dog, she's having a bit of fun there. Getting something out of her throat. Good. Big breath in. Exhale. As you come up. Big breath in, open the chest. Exhale, head goes back down. Do it one more time. Let yourself be really heavy here. Head, neck, shoulders. And this time we're going to let the head say yes. Nodding it up and down, and no. No, no, no.
and yes, 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 and no, 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 no. And then slowly grounding down, starting from that pelvis, restacking the spine, one bone at a time, all the way back up, and smile. Woohoo! Good job, Sharon.